Hello. So I just wanted to kind of do like a little catch up video. Um, I am home. I am, I have a full time caregiver. I have someone that they're here Monday through Friday during the day while my husband and my son are gone at work and school. So I have someone that comes and they help take care of me. I also have PT setting up and starting up here soon. So finally, 3 weeks after the fact, it taken that long between Kaiser getting their act together to get me out to get my PT going. First, I mean, I'm still dealing with the fact that they still put it in wrong, and I still as of Monday, it's kind of a up in the air thing that if it's a full time PT or if they're just scheduled me for just a one time visit because they made a bunch of visits and then the visits hasn't gone by as far as through the PT, it didn't go by and get approved the way that they should have. And so they have me down for just a one time visit, which is a seat fitting. And I don't need a seat. I'm not wheelchair. Well, right now I have to use a wheelchair or a scooter to get around, but I'm not going to be wheelchair bound, so I don't need to have that as my permanent mean of transportation. Long story short, so they don't know, so they kept my appointment Monday, but we're still kind of up in the air as far as with everything going. So I don't quite understand and know what all's going to happen. Um, I do know that Monday, tomorrow, I got to call up and be like, okay, so what's going to happen? Is this going to be one of my permanent appointments? That is my ongoing appointments, or what is this going to be like? So we need to figure this out. So that's kind of how the PT's going. I did get my scooter after, again, 3 weeks of dealing with Kaiser, and Kaiser didn't even pay for it. My husband has he's in the local 290, and so he has a trust, and the trust paid for my scooter and bought it outright. The trust is paying for my caregiver. The trust is paying for my lift bed. Kaiser is basically doing nothing because they don't have to go beyond what they should, even though they should do it. The trust is picking up the bill because of the situation at hand. So I have a full on scooter that gets broken down, and so I can finally be mobile to go places. And I am just trying to get better, trying to heal. I'm healing, but the phantom pain is just so much more worse this time around. I don't know how else to say it. It's just gotten worse, and it is just not as what's the word? I don't know if I'm gonna have some relief like I did before. At this point, with the lower amputation, I had some relief. This one, I'm not getting that. I'm actually getting more and more pain and more issues. So I'm not too terribly sure. But so that's kind of what's going on right now. In the I'll have to do another video that's going to explain kind of everything. I'm having struggles with finding attorneys that want to take a case that's going to cost some money up front. Every attorney that I talk to says you have a case, but either A, we're overloaded, or B, it's going to cost money up front to have a doctor look over your case. And so if a doctor is going to have to look over your case, it's going to cost money up front, and then they don't want to put up the funds because it's going to take a while for recouping the funds. So I'm having some issues dealing with that and getting, people to assist. So that's kind of, really, that's really where I'm at right now. I'm at the point of, um, you know, reaching out, if you know any help or any way, or any vlogger, or anybody is willing to hear my case and talk to me. This has been just a big injustice, and I'm going to put out another video about this because there's so much details and so much going on. But I'm kind of at the point where I need to beg for help. I need to beg for anybody that can help me. Help me with an attorney. Help me lead the way of what needs to happen, because this doctor does not need to get away with what happened, and neither does Kaiser in a whole. I don't care if it's COVID. They just kept saying, it's COVID. We're so overworked and understaffed, and I get that. But my life was at stake, and I had an infection, and everybody tells me, well, we're sorry you fell through the cracks, but at least we're here taking care of it now. But I lost my other portion of my leg. I lost a knee, a vital part to you being able to walk. I lost that because they were overworked and dealing with COVID, and the doctor was overworked and dealing with COVID. And this is just a big injustice, and I can't stomach this. I can't stomach the fact that he's going to be able to get slapped on the hand. The letter I got, I'll have to read it to you again in another thing. Just was like, well, we're sorry. He's sorry. We dealt with it. We talked with him about it, and it's just basically the nature of the beast, It's COVID. Everybody's overworked and understaffed, and you fell through the cracks. I mean, it's the same stuff I hear, and I'm tired of hearing it, and it's costing me more of my life, my happiness, and my livelihood. I mean, being able to do anything. And it's so much worse. I can't just crawl around on my knees no more, to get up and down on things. Now, I have to build up, obviously I'm not a small girl, so now I'm having to build up more strength that I need to be able to do things. And it's hard. It's a lot. It's harder, and it could be good in the long run, but it shouldn't have happened. I should not have lost my knee because somebody didn't do what they should have done. So, but that's going to be it for now. I will set up. I got a new setup, and so I'm going to set up and kind of go over my experience in the whole. And I want to have some positive highlights, some things that I did learn when I was below the knee amputee, of ways to get around that, helped me, that self-taught and kind of was taught by the physical therapist in ways that I didn't find online. So I will get some of those videos up and going as well. And I will get some other videos, some hopefully more positive videos going, to just kind of chat. So, and to kind of get this out, I'm going to talk to a couple of my other amputee friends and see if they would be willing to kind of come on here and talk about their experiences, because they have different experiences than I do, and tremendously different experiences. One is a double above the knee amputee, and she lost her legs to Charcot. And then I have another friend who is just a below the knee amputee. So we can chat with them too and see if they're willing to as well. So, but until the next time, I hope everybody is staying safe. Everybody is, just not listening to a lot of this bull crap that's popping on social media. I pray for everybody, and I pray for America in a whole. I hope that if you have had your amputation, that you're doing better, and that you're doing okay, and that I'm always here. So I have my email address, and anybody can always email me and ask me questions, and talk to me if they need to talk to me. I'm always here, and it's always helpful for me and for you. But just take care, be safe, know that, people are out here struggling like you, and that, we're all in this together. So take care, and I love you guys. Bye-bye.